One people, different color. One people, different color. Hello, my vivacious, beautiful ladies and kings. You are definitely welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to leave some comments below. Be sure to turn on the notification so that you don't miss out on my next video. So in today's video, I am going to talk about a man after finding out that his wife, thinking that maybe all the kids that he had with the lady were his. Unfortunately, all the 3 kids, he came to realize that after DNA, he found out that all those 3 kids, were not his. A lesson to some of you ladies, more special to some of you ladies who are married. I know that sometimes, there are some ladies who can be in a relationship knowing that the man cannot be able to satisfy you. You have to speak up. Once when you know that your man cannot be able to satisfy you, for some of you men out there, I know it happens in marriage. Some, more special as African lady, sometimes we tend to be very shy. Even if you know from the bottom of your heart that your husband cannot be able to satisfy you, speak up. Sit down and tell him that, babe, you can't satisfy me. Do this. When you make this make me like this, warm me up, explain to him, the thing that, you are interested in, maybe he will try to warm you up, depending on the things that you want, not just like keeping quiet. I know some other lady, more special we African lady, I think we have to try to be a little bit like open up. Sometimes, we tend to be very shy, but for me, I'm not shy, because if somebody is not satisfying me, I will personally tell the person, the truth. I'm not going to hide from, like some other ladies whereby they'll be married, being married for many years, you know already that your husband, he cannot be able to satisfy you, because you have to understand that sometimes, if a man is not satisfying you, maybe he's doing it with somebody else, So back to this man, So this man has been living with this lady for many years, they were having like 3 kids, the man has been raising these 3 kids, thinking that maybe they were his kids, Unfortunately, when they did a DNA, they came and found out that all the kids were not his kids. The man was very devastated, let me tell you ladies out there, Let me say something. For some of you who used to say that I'm a little bit very fast, just go on YouTube in settings, try to slow down the video, depending on the rate that you want to watch the video. You don't have to be like always like keep on writing to me that I'm very fast, or when you speak very slow, it's a little bit boring. Nobody wants to watch a video that is very long and then at the same time, very slow. That's the reason why you see that in most cases I try to be a little bit faster. So if you are watching alone at your house, if you're enjoying the Namibian Queen here, advising you, just go in settings in YouTube, just go there, follow the instruction, it will show you, if you want your video to be very slow, medium slow, very fast, there's an option, so you don't have to be like always like bothering me saying that you are too fast. It's as if you're singing. No, unfortunately, I'm not very good at singing, So back to the story again, the man was very devastated. Ladies out there, as I've already said, if you know that your man cannot be able to satisfy you, tell the person or leave. If you know that you have tried your level best, he can't do. It's not fair, a situation whereby you will be going out there, already you have gotten married to somebody, the man is struggling, for somebody's kids, imagine also child support. This man has been giving this lady child support, doing all those things. At the end, not even one is his kid, is his child. Can you imagine? Sometimes we ladies, I'm telling you lady, we have to do something, there are a lot of family planning, you can opt for something that is very suitable for you, you can do anything that is suitable for you, don't try to go around, like sleeping with anything that you see in the street, it's not fair and it's not right, Can you imagine that this man, he was thinking that maybe these kids were his biological kids, Unfortunately, he just came and found out, already the kids were a little bit grown, Then that's when he came and found out that the kids were not his. You know what he did? Oh God, that man, he did not play with the lady. He beat the lady. He removed 2 teeth from the above. Then down, he removed 3. He injured the lady, let me tell you. He became very violent towards the lady. The lady, we saw there what the picture, it was even side-facing on Facebook, you know. Ladies, let me tell you, I'm a lady just like any lady out there. Learn to take care of your body. Don't just sleep with anything that you see in the street, regardless, even if you're not happy in your marriage. Try to talk with your husband, you know. Call some people who can try to advise you. Not a situation whereby for many years, you know, you'll be lying to a man that, okay, these kids are yours, you know, knowing deep down from the bottom of your heart, you know. I know for some ladies, it's very difficult for them, you know, to get another man who's going to love them for who they are, or to love their kids for who they are, you know, because it's just like, when I looked to this, just by looking at the video, when I saw the video, you know, and the picture on Facebook, I knew that this lady, you know, she was relying on the man, you know. It was very difficult for her. I think it was very difficult for her, you know, to be open up to the man and tell the man that these are not your kids, you know, these kids, they have got their biological father. Because she knew already that if she was going to tell the husband, you know, the husband was going to divorce her, you know, she was going to lose child support. The kids also, she was going to suffer with the kids, you know. That's the reason why it's very important that you have to know which people you sleep with, you know, more special as lady. Men, they don't get pregnant. We ladies, you know, if we cannot be able to take care of our body, you know, you'll find that you'll be getting kids one with different father, which is not fair, you know. Imagine if you get kids with one, you know, you find that some other men, they don't want to be involved in their kids' life, you know. Maybe it's the same thing that happened to this lady, you know. That's why maybe she was just like deceiving this man, making this man believe that those kids were his, you know. So as for me, you know, I think it was not fair. She was supposed to tell the man at the very beginning, you know, if she had been married to this man for many years, you know, if she knew already that she was stepping aside, you know, she was supposed to tell the man, you know, to confess that, okay, I have been sleeping out, you know, I have been doing things like this and this, you know, so that even the man, you know, he was not maybe to forgive her, you know. Not a situation whereby you have got 3 kids, none of them that is, that's unbelievable, you know. But the only thing that I'll just blame him, you know, is beating the lady, because he removed nearly 5 teeth, you know. The lady, you know, she was injured, her face, you know, it's unbelievable, you know. I think, you know, with the beating, I don't think that maybe I can support something like that, because it's not good to fight another person, you know. So I'll end by saying that this video is not sponsored. Everything I said in the video is of personal life, so you don't need to take my words for it. So bye bye, my lovely people. Take care of yourself and happy weekend.